Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. An instinctive delivery. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Conte. Now it's Scholes. Thuram. And that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Conte. And it's Messi. And it's Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. This might spell danger. He's picked. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Still goalless. Aimed in towards... Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that's the...
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Scholes. And it's Bellingham. Messi. Lovely. And Shevchenko! Denied by an instinctive save.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. Hoisted in. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out towards the flank. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pirlo. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Looking to play him in. The less said about that pass, the better. Conte. Messi. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Messi. Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Messi. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Passes short and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Knocks it into space.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. 0-0.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Rodri. And it's Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. That could spell... And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
In it comes.
PSV have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bellingham. Haaland is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Shevchenko could try cutting inside, and the shot! Barcelona have their second corner now. Pirlo plays it short. No, he's managed, and he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball is over the line. Messi. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. No, that's been intercepted. Scholes. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Here's Scholes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi. Belletti. Belletti. And here's Messi. And it's Conte. Mbappe. He's had a shot! He scores! The break.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Messi. And it's Pirlo. Ronaldinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice control. Conte. Haaland. And the finish! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's an errant pass. They're up to 5 corners now. Pirlo goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shevchenko. And that was very necessary. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Scholes. Now Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bellingham. Messi. Now it's Messi. Played into space.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Belletti. And this is Kante. He has a look up. It scores!
Added minute has been indicated.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Bellingham. Some resolute defending there. And that is as far as it goes. PSV are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Volunteers for each
Haaland
block,
claiming the
please
man of the
report
match
to the
award,
staff room
and
immediately.
there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
PSV definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out towards the right wing, and it's Belletti. Oh, super find. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Mbappe! And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that's an excellent interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary. There's the shot! Goal! PSV! And PSV have the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rodri. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Mbappe. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
PSV couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi. And he was quick to react. Jordi Alba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. It's Belletti. Conte. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It's a promising position. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Vinicius. And the shot! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. Can he get it through? He's onside. Vinicius. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That is good alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? Belletti. Scholes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Back into the middle. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Conte. Conte looking to play him in. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Now it's come to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both... And it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Now available.
PSV get the second half started. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mbappe, Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Now that was quite some save.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior attempts a clearance. It's gone backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Jordi Alba. He's on it. Can he get away? And there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rodri is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bellingham is there and he can get that clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. So it's going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out wide. And it's Conte. That's a cute ball. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Scholes. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ball comes in. That's a decent clearance. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Jordi Alba. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Rodri. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
PSV have the chance to go the other way. Jordi Alba. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that has not gone well. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Scholes. Jordi Alba. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is Conte. And here's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. Jordi Alba delivered. He gets big. Goal! PSV! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. PSV go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. Gets a good foot in there. Yaya Toure. Falam. Yaya Toure. And this is Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. Could have here their final chance.
Substitutions taking place.
All hands on deck for this one. Gets his head on it! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Belletti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vitinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Haaland. Looking for options for movement. In towards the back stick.
3 minutes added time.
It's out for a goal kick. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Out towards the flank. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's that. PSV pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that... man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means.
Mantap Alan bang, musuhnya tapi serem-serem, 3.200 lebih, pusing gua bang, kalah terus.
Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. That's been slipped through, and he's certainly onside here. That's the throw. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Scholes. Rodri. And it's Scholes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Mbappe. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Vinicius Junior. Scholes chips it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. Some good work on the right flank here. Played into space out wide.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's found the way through. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. And it's Hernandez. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Eze. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Gets a good foot in there. Foden. Played into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland goes for a shot! He's scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now he's off and running. Eze. Rodri. Now it's Yamal. And here's Haaland. Foden. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. In towards the back stick. Martinez claims it without any fuss. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. It could be Haaland! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? Sticks it away! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
PSV get themselves back into contention. Well, and that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution for PSV.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
PSV come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Drives it in. It's a goal kick. Foot in. Messi. And it's Belletti. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, there's a probing ball. Conte. Jordi Alba. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That's a cute ball. Vinicius Junior is on his own. PSV can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Searching pass he's played there. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Foden. Now this could be a chance. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Saliba is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Neymar, number 11, belum. Substitution in progress.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jordi Alba delivers.
PSV really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Haaland. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, Red, nice interception. PSV still have the cards to affect this game. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez with the delivery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for PSV, number 13, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 14, Conte. Coming on the field, number 4, Van
Now it's
Dijk.
Haaland.
Number
Foden!
Pep Guardiola.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. And it's Rodri. Hakimi. And it's made its way to him. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Haaland.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's in on... And the finish! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Belletti. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is good alertness. Eze. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's delightful. Guardiola. Ronaldinho. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Quick request for support.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. And he was quick to react. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Deftly away. Adams. And he's searching through. Oh, that's well spotted. It's Forlan. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Scholes. Now it's Haaland. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Adams. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Haaland. Oh, super find. The referee has given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a good run down the left. Gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bale is onto it in a flash. And here's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries to dink it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Neither side yet able to find the net. And this is Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had a hit. Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's scored! The breakthrough strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 17, Lionel Messi.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland powering forward here. Tries to cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Belletti. Here comes another cross. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. That is quite remarkable.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Crosses it in here. Adams can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Bale puts them all in. Scholes. Messi. An instinctive delivery. Van Bouten tries to clear. PSV have their third corner. And that has been knocked clear. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Chance! He's got a goal! full terms. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe threads one in, and that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Villa. Now it's Forlan. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely spread. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, it looks like they'll be aiming this one for the far post, Peter.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
PSV have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Adams cuts it out. Scholes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Passes short and sharp. Koundé can get it clear. Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Adams attempts a clearance. And it's Belletti. Played back in. Cleared without hesitation. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. David Villa, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing great feet there. He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear. Rodri. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Now the cross.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Villa, and he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
13, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 6, Scholes. Number 9, Mbappe.
And he's managed to get rid.
Erling Haaland.
That's a throw.
Coming on the field, number 4, Van Dijk. Number 8, Schneider. Number 20,
Adams,
Neymar.
Batistuta is herring after that one.
Batistuta. Substitution in progress.
Forlan. David, he's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Played in deep, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. PSV needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitutions taking place.
In towards the back stick. PSV looking to pass their way through. Shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Batistuta fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Vega wins the duel this time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now, can they get him away? And that's really well manoeuvred. Jordi Alba. And it's Neymar. It's an early cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for PSV, number 10.
We have got
Messi.
changes here from both sides, in
Coming on the
fact.
field is number 19, Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Nuno Mendes. Vega. That's an imaginative pass. Takes a shot!
Out of time.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Forlan goes short. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Nuno Mendes. Ambitious ball here. He's away. That's good defending, very good defending. That's at the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. And it's been given away. Tries from a long way out. And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. That's very neat. Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Van Basten. Short changes him with that pass. Van Basten is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's the chance to counter. PSV leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. Goes for the shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! That is remarkable! All square in a...
Bego ini namanya Martinez lepas.
That's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out, brilliant chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now, can they get him away? Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great run on the overlap here. Jordi Alba. He is through here. Jordi Alba. Haaland! Harmlessly behind. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Scholes. Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi. Steaming. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's run loose here. Great vision. Bastoni wins the duel this time. And smartly reclaimed. Scholes. Pass somewhat off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! Mateus. Chance here to counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. That's beautifully weighted. And the keeper has it. That is good alertness. Now it's Scholes. Belletti. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Thuram. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Indonesia kick off the second half.
PSV are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Haaland. And this is Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deep cross. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Jordi Alba. That's good vision. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Brilliantly cut out. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been cut short. Scholes. Now that looks a decent ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bastoni. Adams. Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Great ball, and he's in. Tries a shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. Indonesia take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. PSV needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Belletti threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
PSV really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Nedved. Great challenge, time to perfection.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Haaland. Nedved. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams gets over and intercepts. Vieira running with the ball. Van Basten. Oh, it's come loose.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Araujo getting this one clear. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And time is up. PSV can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
PSV definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.